We're back, and we're not late this time. It's the Imperial Uplift, where we try to uplift your spirit through the digital vox ways, though we will most likely fail. But hey, we'll try. And I am one of your co-hosts, Scud, aka the Doomagard, aka SDG, and I'm joined by your other co-host, the Chapter Master of the Crimson Genes, the Mean Gene Machine, my hammer. Hey, we're back, and not late.
Hello, Scott Doomguard STD.
SDG, you freaking Nimrod.
I'm the Crimson Genes. I know an STD when I see it.
No.
It's the main cause of the Crimson Genes, you see.
Ignoring that, hey guys, how have you been?
Oh my fucking god. I've been good. What about you?
I can't complain, except, well, I mean, I can, but I won't. But there are some good stuff to appreciate.
you can't. You can't complain, but you won't. I see.
Yeah, I can
Understand.
complain, but I won't. Yeah, nothing good will come from it.
Oh my
Well,
god.
except just venting. But people don't want to hear us vent. They want to hear us react to. We had a bit of a preview show. Let me look at the exactly 10 days ago from this date that we are recording, which is the date you see on screen.
Yes.
Right. Wow. Yes. This date. Yes. Good date. Very good. Huge date. Sorry.
Oh my god. Hello, President
know what. No,
Trump.
no,
Welcome to
no.
the
I don't know
show.
why. I was watching Shane Gillis yesterday, and like his
Oh my god.
impersonation stuck with me. Yes.
It's so. Anyways, reveal show.
Yes, and that's been the political segment of our show.
Shane Gillis does a mean Trump. There we go. On to the
Well,
next topic.
yes. Before we actually get down to the actual show, we actually had some predictions. And let me roll a dice here. Okay, you go first.
Well, we had
It was a nat
some
one, by the way.
predictions where I suggested that we come up with 5 things we thought would happen, be announced at the summer reveal fest, and Scott Doomguard STD
SD, and please just call me by my first name, which is
Scud.
Scud. Thank you.
Scott
No. Stop.
Scott came up with some adding wildcards, so things that are most likely not gonna happen, but there's a chance. There's always a chance for a surprise. So I will see my 5 and my wildcards. So the first one I said was new Kill Team season set with cinematic. Well, there was definitely a new Kill Team season set. Less of a cinematic like last time, but it's a big fucking set. And it looks really cool. Next up, I guessed, which might as well have been a fucking wild card, Katakan, new Katakan, less old models, and yeah, probably a kill team, which honestly, they need to do that. It would be such a good kill team. Fight on a death world, take something to fight against. It would be amazing. Of course, that didn't happen, but you know, I can dream about big, strong men and women in the jungle with very little clothes on. Okay.
You often do, yes.
I do. How did you know? You're mind
You're
reader,
perverse.
Scott.
Well, I mean, anyone can just listen to 5 minutes of our show and say, "Oh,
That.
there you go."
Oh my god. Didn't know. Next
Well,
one.
now you know. I know it's half the battle, but anyways.
That's true, G.I. Joe. Anyways, then
P.I.
for
Jose.
my third one, I had one that was kind of obvious because they were talking about in the preview little teaser thing many hats. Who has hats? I mean, a lot of people have hats.
Most people tend to do. Yes.
There's a lot of hats. Warhammer is not without hats, but it's Chaos Dwarfs, obviously. It's the Hellsmiths of Hashut, as they're called, but they are the Chaos Dwarfs, confirmed flat out Chaos Dwarfs, and they look amazing. We'll talk about that later on. So I got that one too. 2 out of 3 so far. That's 2 out of 3. Yeah, that's true. 4, new starter set for Legion Imperialis. I know. No, they just added some. Fuck that. Fuck me, I guess. And number 5 was a teaser for Space Marine chapters to get chapter specific models. Kind of like the Space Wolves, and I guess I definitely got that one. Holy fuck. And it wasn't even a teaser, they just threw it directly in my face. Wildcard was a new Tracer model, since he's very popular, and he hasn't had a model since the Necrons came out. Like, the proper modern version of the Necrons came out, so we're getting close to 20 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Add Elder Exodus, which is the wildest of cards, because they write dinosaurs in the wild. Yes. So, pretty decent 4 out of 5 and 0 wild cards. I thought that went well. Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yes. As far as my 5 go, it's kind of around the similar ish range, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I predicted Death Watch, just
Yes.
Death Watch in general. New characters for Xenos, which
Did?
technically, I
Yeah.
predicted a new book.
Yes. You did.
Went into specifics on that. A new Primarch book, which technically,
I mean, it was Rogue
we'll get to that.
Yeah,
Yes, we'll get to that.
I think that was fine.
New combat patrols for the rest of the General Space Marines, which
Basic, almost.
technically, yes.
Yeah.
And I am a major character returning, which that's also a technicality if you want to think about it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. I mean, some of those characters returning are definitely major. Not to the level I think most people think, but I think it counts. I think that means you got all of them correct. So good job. All of
With
them,
varying degrees of accuracy, I suppose.
more or less in the ballpark on everyone correct. Maybe more specific, but you got them correct. I think I'd give you that. Well done. Golf clap for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, let's see then. Well, I think we should just get right to it, shall we?
Yeah, let's talk about summer reveal. How we felt about it, what we were particularly happy about, and what we could have wanted maybe to show up.
And just our general thoughts about the show and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, Votan.
Oh yeah, that looked fucking good. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Finally.
Wow, finally.
What, it's been like 2 years? They came out in 9th edition? In the end of last year of 9th edition?
The latter end of 9th, I believe.
Yeah, so that's 2 years with 4 models and 1 named character? A little more.
Much,
it's a little more, but it's
a little more than that, to be honest. Yeah.
So,
but wow, they really knocked out of the ballpark with this one.
Yeah, holy shit, they did good. I don't think there's a single one of them. Models I know, the engineer guy, the Albert Einstein looking fella with the Heihachi hair. Some people say he's a little too silly. His helmet is a little strange. I think he's great. I think it's
perfect. Yeah.
I think he looks perfect. He's a little insane. He's a little miscloned dwarf man. He's great. And the buggies are the best. Like those buggies, they are peak design.
Mm-hmm. For me personally, I like the character. Well, the other character, Burry, that came alongside them. Because it's funny because he has a Ravener on his back, so Barry. So it's very appropriate.
He's awesome. Yeah, the guy who the thrice consumed, who's been eaten multiple times but survived all of them and cannot be recloned because his whole work, like where he comes from, his Votan clan is gone. Their cloning vats are gone, so he cannot be cloned. So it's just him, but he's really good at getting in one end and getting out the other end of big tyranic creatures. He's
quite
like a little tapeworm. A little.
Well, I mean, I don't know how many tapeworms walk on 2 legs, but I digress.
Oh, you should. I don't know.
Well, I suppose we could get some of the old world and AoE stuff out the way, concerning, well, that's the only stuff you really care about. But hey, have at it.
What are you talking about? I have a Space Marine avatar. I love the 40k. I also love Age of Sigma.
Yes. Your mind goes there, but your heart yearns.
Well, yes, that's true. I did grow up on. My big brother was the 40k one, and I was the Warhammer Fantasy one for the longest time, back when it was known as Warhammer Fantasy or just Warhammer. Now it's Warhammer Old World, and they introduced the Tomb King Scud Lich Priests finally. Also, kind of strange. What is it? Almost 2 years after that box came out, and they only now get one of the key units of the entire army. I mean, it's been in the rulebook, I'm sure, but it's just a bit strange.
I'm sure, yeah.
I'm glad they got them, though. Age of Sigma got a cool new French man, cannibal, psychopath, who thinks he is a falconer, but he trains bats. It's great. He's great. That's Flesh Eater co-ops. They are great. They're just amazing. And the ghost, Scud, a crazy alchemist ghost that throws potions at people and laughs. That's great. But who gives a shit when all this reveal was really about was the Hellsmiths of Hashut mentioned earlier, the Chaos Dwarfs, with not just a starter. They didn't do the Votan thing where they just showed, oh, here's 4 units or a couple characters. No. They showed the first box, which is a character, a artillery piece, so a big gun, a regular infantry, and a big monster with a massive armor save of 2 plus, which is extremely rare in Age of Sigmar. So that is fucking awesome. And then they go on to show more characters, the ranged units, 2 different types. Almost every single thing of the Hellsmiths are dual build, so you can build them as multiple different kits. Sorry. Which is fucking awesome. That is weirdly rare with a lot of Warhammer nowadays. A lot of them cannot be built. They have started to go back to it. I've seen with the Space Wolves as well, with the Grey Hunters and Bloodclaws. It's the same box, you build either or. But there was a period of time where they didn't have that a lot. So it's really nice to see that you get them now, and you can build 2 different sets with almost every single one of them. And of course you get a big, massive character riding a giant winged bull made out of bronze metal. Just stunning.
As you do.
Stunning models. Plus the Underworld. They even get an Underworld expansion that has Wood Elves back again. And more Chaos Dwarfs. So even more of that. They are really showing Age of Sigmar love this time. I mean, this entire fucking showing was amazing. But yeah, that's the Age of Sigmar one. Seriously, if you want to get into Age of Sigmar, do it now. The newest season is great. Everything's good about it. And you can get some amazing looking characters and Chaos Dwarfs. Take it away!
Huzzah! Yes. Well, I think I'll go right back to you because we have Legions Imperialis.
That's mine. That's mine again.
That's your jam as well.
I'm all the off games. There's like 40k, the big one, and every small game around. That's me. Legion Imperialis, teeny tiny 8mm figures, I think. They're
Epic
tiny.
scale, I believe.
Yeah, epic scale, so they're tiny. Not 6, but not the tiniest they can, but small enough that you will have a very hard time drawing details. They just showed that they're getting a lot of different tanks. Some of the biggest tanks that the Imperium have ever seen. Some new rule sets and books. So the Mastodon heavy tank, which is still probably the biggest tank that the Imperium has, makes a Baneblade looks tiny. Yeah, and a bunch of other artillery and heavy tanks. Plus, finally, they can support knights, I believe, more better. So new rules for the knights. That's about it. A short one, but a good one.
Indeed. Well, speaking of around the same age, they showed more stuff about the Horus Heresy.
Oh
Age
my
of
god!
Darkness.
I almost can. Yeah, they showed all the new secondary units you could get to the Horus Heresy 3.0 set, which is great. However, big caveat, which we'll talk about at the end of this, but they are like the units look incredible. The jump pack units with their actual just giant turbines on the back. They look phenomenal. There's no doubt about Horus Heresy looking amazing, but there's such a big caveat that we'll talk about once we've talked about everything else. And now it's yours. Take it away.
Well, I mean, how could I? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, before we go into any more major stuff, the Scouring book that's going to come out.
Yes, but 2 angry men on the front.
Well, and all their friends off to the side. If you saw the full artwork.
I didn't.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the main book
is.
is just Rabute and Dorn there, but on the full actual artwork, you see just everyone else on the side, like what are those guys doing over there?
Like, why are you fighting, guys?
Yeah, you see Khan back there. You see Rust, Vulcan.
Damn, that is good art as always. Can't complain. That's just typical of Warhammer. Holy shit! Like.
Now, of course, this does take place after the Siege of Terra, so. You could technically call this after Heresy, but...
This is... Oh, no.
But,
oh, no, that's 54 more books.
But technically, there's still a little bit left to go.
No! Just end it! Kill it!
Let's see here. We got some new fellas. Well, some old and some new fellas coming around. We got essentially pretty much the majority of these guys are chapter masters, with
Yeah,
the exception of 2 or 3.
I mean, they are so big that I think it's fine to just basically call them chapter masters because they're probably the closest we're gonna see to chapter masters to most of them for a while.
Well, of course, let's just go down the list here because, well, I mean, a simple glance of these guys will not do them justice. The Salamanders, they got a new Vulcan Heston.
His old model still holds up, but the new one is fantastic.
Yep. He's technically not the chapter master of the Salamanders, but with this model, he's definitely in contention.
He is he's one of the guys who the primary ones who goes around and collects all the artifacts. And since his old model, he hasn't collected a singular new one, so it's not going too well. Not going great.
Yeah, they might be a little busy.
No, he's just bad. He's just bad at finding. He's not a good archaeologist. Terrible.
Great cape, though.
Yeah, fucking amazing. Looks great. Nice spear, toothpick, gun. He looks great.
He does. The Imperial Fist get a new Lysander.
Yeah, that's the captain of the first company. He looks great. He's a little more downtoned because he's just like a Terminator captain. He looks very much like his old model, but it looks good. I like his hammer a lot. Yeah. They really nailed it with the whole motif of the fist. That the old model also had that, but they kind of just expanded on it and made it look even better.
Yep, and now he's up to the new Terminator size.
Yeah, so he's not. You won't have to pack in like a tiny gnome man. You can actually pay the dwarves if you want a tiny gnome man.
Yeah. Then after that, we got a new Iron Hand. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and I like him, but my god, is he downtoned compared to the rest. He makes Lysander look like very exciting.
I do like his power club.
Tetsubo, like Japanese style club, looks amazing.
It kind of looks like that Aztec weapon.
Oh yeah, but I can send you both of those. It does, but it also looks like almost exactly like a Japanese feudal club that they used. That was either in full metal like this one or in wood with metal stops. It even has the same angles and everything. So I don't quite know why they went with a more Japanesey. That sounds racist. That's not racist. I don't know why they went with a Japanese Asian style for Iron Hands, but I guess they are technologically advanced, minus the fax machine and all the other things. Sorry.
Bless you.
Anyways, on to the next one. Let's not linger with this guy who's probably the most boring of the bunch. Still cool, but a little boring.
Yes. And quite possibly the best in all of this. I am not biased. I am biased. Yes, I am. This is the best one of all of them, and I won't hear anything otherwise. We do have a new chapter master for the Raven Guard.
I mean, you're right. He is the best model. Alongside the giant man or the cow for Hellsmiths of Hashut, the Chaos Dwarfs, this is the best model they showed. This guy looks so amazing. My partner said, if I collected Warhammer, I would collect that.
I mean, my God, just take away like the Raven Guard is away. Like that is just a cool pose, set piece anywhere.
This is a good use of a posing rock. You know?
Yes.
This is how you do it. Not everyone
needs
to stand on a rock.
It seems more like a tree for some reason.
Yeah, it's like almost like a, I guess a dead tree termite mound something. Looks great. Looks fucking great.
It looks great, and I am definitely gonna spend a lot of money to get it.
Obviously, I expected nothing less. Do you have Strike yet?
I do have Strike, and I haven't built it and painted. And I'm like, and I wonder if they're gonna release a new Strike model or Sharokin. But I no. But hey, this is not that half bad.
I don't think they will with a new Strike because the model is not that old. But since he has got new rules, since he's more of the sneaky guy as intended, I expect some epic rules for Shan, Ethan Shan.
Yeah. Well, me too. Because Strike's ability were crazy enough, but with I mean, you gotta give him some to boost him up.
Yes, like Strike make him even more sneaky, and Ethan make him the wild side of the fuck was his name? Sneaky Birdman.
Yeah,
The
you'll get
Primarch.
it. You'll get it.
Fuck,
Corvus Corax.
Corvus
Yes.
Corax, a sneaky Birdman.
Yeah.
Like so, make Shan be his like wild, crazy murder side, and make Strike be his sneaky side. There we go. It's perfect.
Well, yes, I believe in Lord Shrike is going back to being a captain of the third company, which
Yes,
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, one more model.
Oh, of course. How could we forget the fastest model? I may think.
Yeah, and he looks fucking
And
awesome as well.
and I think I'll let you take the reins on this one.
This is white because I love white scars. Beside my made up Crimson Jeans, White Scars is a contender of my favorite chapter alongside Crimson Fists. And right behind that, the Salamanders doesn't matter. White Scars is get him Saboten Khan. And not only that, he looks amazing. Very dynamic, like the new Raven Guard model. He's very dynamic. He's riding an old style Heresy jet bike. Yeah, it's not a mod. He gets to keep one of the old ones with the front gun, Gatling gun, and yeah, a massive power glaive leaning to the side. For some reason, resting on a rock because they don't like those little see-through things anymore. For some reason, I would absolutely remove the rock and put one of those. But he looks great, great pose, great everything, great choice of bike. Probably the second best model after Ethan Chan for 40k. Yeah. In my opinion, looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm right. And alongside with these new guys, we get new combat patrols.
Oh my god.
Yes. Well, we'll have some opinions on these, but let's just go in order from here. So first, the salamanders.
It's fine.
Not bad.
It's fine. It has a lot of flamers and melters, which fits.
And this one, you do get the chapter master in this one.
And also, you get the Mario Kart buggy, which I like it. I know a lot of people don't, but it just seems very weird. But it can have a melter gun, so that's probably why they chose that. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with this. I don't know how competitive it is. Doesn't care. It's fun. You get a little fast, a lot of fire. Holy fuck.
Yep. The Imperial Fists are going real heavy.
That's probably actually a really good set. This one
with Terminators, heavy intercessors, some regular intercessors, and I believe some
is it company heroes?
Company heroes, or maybe some Stern Guards, perhaps.
Yeah, Stern Guards. I don't. It's tough to see the yellow paint exactly, but this is very Imperial Fist, and I think this is a good set. Also, because it doesn't include a named character, this one is extremely good for buying multiple of to fill out like an army.
Yeah. And even if you're not an Imperial Fist fan, you can definitely use this for like a supplement for your other armies too, especially the Terminators.
Yeah, all of these. This one is super multi-use. Like you have everything that you could use for any army of all of them. Some less than others, but every single army, every chapter can take these and be happy.
Damn right. Now we'll go to the Raven Guard one, which I have mixed opinions about.
You know about this one. You talk about that one. I'll drink some water while you chalk.
Yeah. Well, I believe it's a 10-man squad of infiltrators, which is very appropriate. And along with the Invictor Tactical War Suit, it's a very good vehicle. It's a pseudo dreadnought essentially, but its ability, if it's within, I believe, 5 to 6 inches of another Phobos infantry unit, if they were shot at by an enemy unit, the Warsuit can shoot back at that enemy unit as if it was a shooting phase. The only downside is they have to be visible and you can't choose another target. But that I like. The jump pack Marines, I have mixed feelings on. Yeah. I would have liked to have the new chapter master in this one. I know why it's not, but still, yeah. Maybe replace the captain with, I don't know. I would like to see, I don't know, maybe an apothecary on a jump pack, or a chaplain on a jet pack. Yeah. Because I don't think. Well, I think the old chaplain on a jump pack is like really old. I think.
Oh yeah, he is.
If there even is one, yeah. And I don't think I've seen an apothecary on a jump pack.
No, they don't like buying.
Yeah. So yeah, but aside from that, I say this is like a B on the B tier.
At least you could. I don't think you want more captains with assault jump packs, but at least again you could more or less get this for another army as well.
True,
Even
true,
if
true.
the Invictor semi-dreadnought sneaky, the one you can actually deep strike or what the fuck, or started in camo, I don't remember. You can sneak with this one. It's big
I
bitch.
believe you can deep strike. I
Yeah.
think you can. I don't think you can infiltrate. I think.
You
Oh,
can-
maybe one of the enhancements lets it, but I don't recall.
Anyways, that might not be applicable for most armies, but other than that, I don't. This seems, as you said, I'm not. I don't play Raven Guard. I don't play. I have no arms, and I must play. It seems at least like something you could have fun with. I would hope that they still kept it so the infiltrators, or what the fuck they're called, you can multi-kit them. It would be cool if they did it so you could choose between the infiltrators, or you could build them as the Reavers. So you could buy another one and build. That would be fucking great.
No, yellow would be great. Well, if
Oh my god.
to go from something okay to like a downgrade, we go to the Iron Hands
I think,
one, and
I think this might be
boy.
the singular worst combat patrol I've ever seen. I think this actually beats most of the other ones in what the fuck were they thinking?
Let me just set the scene here, okay? So you have around 10 heavy intercessors, a tech marine, and 2 turrets.
Yeah, and they don't even come in a 10 set of heavy intercessors. This is 5 sets of heavy intercessors, and 2 of those server strike shit turrets that has never been good. Maybe once for like a week. These suck, and you get 2 of them. They're also not that fun to look at. They're just shit.
I would have replaced both of them, or at least one, with a dreadnought.
Yeah, put something that fits with the Iron Hands. I know it's like, well, it's like a server strike turret. It's like they built it. Yeah, but why 2 of them? And why two sets of heavy intercessors? Why not just one of those? Remove the turret, a dreadnought, and something else. Like, I don't know, fucking servitors. I wish they could. I don't know if they can even still get that, but that would be cool if they could still get those. Yeah. The tech marine is at least applicable. Like, he's at least good.
That's probably the best unit in this whole box.
Yeah, I don't even. How would you ever if you were crazy and I was like, I don't have any heavy intercessors and I don't have the service strike turret and I don't have a tech marine. Okay, you buy this. You're crazy for buying it, regardless. How would you ever justify rebuying it? There's none of those units you would want more of, I think, unless you're going with a full heavy intercessor list.
Yeah, that's very limited options here, even just buying it. I suppose if you're really a hardcore Iron Hands fan, yeah, I think you have no choice.
Oh my god, yeah, because they barely get anything. You get the new...
Also, I think this is probably going to be the only other way to get, like, their transfer sheets.
Oh my god. That's true. You could also you go out, you buy Kanagvar, and then you buy this box, and that's it. That's your Iron Hand army.
Yep.
You buy it 4 times. You have 8 turrets and 8 squads of 5 heavy intercessors, and oh my god. Oh.
And 4 tech marines.
Why don't
you will like it?
At this point, seriously, why even give them anything when you're gonna shit on them? You're gonna, it looks pretty good, and then you scroll down and see the combat patrol, and you're right back to, oh yeah, I forgot they hate us.
Right, yeah. Well, maybe let's go to something a little bit more better. The White Scars, while not necessarily as big as the other ones, it's a marked improvement over the Iron Hands one.
It's at least thematic, right? It's on
Yes.
theme, it's on point, it looks fun.
I believe you get an Impulsor, 3 Marines on bikes,
Yeah.
the new
Subotan
character,
Khan.
and 5 Assault Marines.
Yeah. And, I mean, they all fit. You put the Assault Marines in the Impulsor, you fly them up, you get them out, you murder things with a sword, everything else drives up and murder things with a sword, and Subotan Khan flies up and murders things with his glaive instead. And if you rebuy it, that's a lot of bikes, but you could, and you can remodel, add a helmet to Subotan Khan, maybe change his weapon out with a little bit of kit bashing. He could be a fine other type of captain on a grav bike or something like that. Not bad.
Yep. Not bad. Overall, 4 good ones and 1 very abysmal one.
I mean, I can't believe how bad Iron Hand people are treated. I don't even dislike them. I think Iron Hands are cool, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
For Chaos Space Marines, Iron Warriors is my favorite Chaos Space Marines chapter of all of them. They're great. Iron Hands gives me kind of the same vibe. And much like with Iron Warriors, they don't seem to get anything. But at least Iron Warriors doesn't get shat on.
Yeah, I don't know what they did.
I don't know why they have to suffer.
Who has their naked pictures?
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh.
Like I don't know. Probably Fulgrim, but in any event. Just 2 more pieces, 1 small one, but with some big ramifications depending on how you look at it. They're releasing a replica of Titus's helmet that you can actually wear on your head through Joy Toy.
You're gonna buy it? It's not that expensive. It's way
Not that
less
expensive
than I thought.
It's definitely something like a probably maybe Black Friday sale or something.
Oh my
like
god!
Just to get it like a wee bit more cheaper.
And then you can run around like a tiny Titus.
Yes.
Also known as Tinnitus, also known as Tinnitus. So ear pain.
And tinnitus, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What? We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about this issue that after this, like, Games Workshop sends cease to desist letters to people who've been making these types of helmets.
Yeah, oh my god.
There's 2 sides to that coin. On the one side is the legal side, which, as much as I hate to say this, they are within their legal right to do that.
Yeah.
On the flip side, it is morally
stupid. It's so fucking
morally
stupid.
Fucked, yeah.
It's so fucking stupid. Like, why do you not let people, like, if they are building full-on replicas and a shit ton of people are selling them and it's very clearly yours, that's okay. Strike that. That's fine. Everything else, fan animations, little projects, I like to cosplay and I make it just for myself. And you can't make a video about that because now other people know how to make it, so go fuck yourself. It's like, guys, you're getting free advertisement here. Fuck off. Go make some models.
Yeah. It's like, it's 1 step forward, 3 steps back.
It's like back when they started hitting people for making fan animations a couple of years ago where fucking Emperor had text-to-speech quit because of this shit.
Like, they have a very big untapped market where they could just leave it alone and it does the work for them. Now, of course, they're not going to profit off it right away because, it's from other people making it, but it'll funnel through to them. Okay, I saw this because I saw this YouTuber do this. I want to get into this. Where do I get this? Oh, they have a store. I'll go buy them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that.
It's the pipeline, yes.
That's why people who, let's say, stupid influencers, not necessarily stupid, none of them are stupid. Influencers that like bigger than us, that make a lot of content. When people make fan art of them, unless it's like really weirdly crude and fucked, like they're like, yay, fuck fan art and share that. That's great because that also spreads the word of the fucking influencer. The same thing works with here. You have people that like your fucking company and product. They make things for other people to see, to point them towards your guys' product. And how do you, like, appreciate them? By saying that they can't do it anymore, or they get legal ramifications?
Yeah. Of course, we are not business majors, nor have we ever had any experience running any major business of this caliber, but I believe we can safely assume we have some semblance of common sense.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope.
Not to say that they don't. I'm just saying maybe.
I don't think they do. I don't think that.
And maybe they're not seeing the forest for the trees here.
No, this is stupid. Fucking Christ. God damn it, there's so many misses with such a good summer reveal. Let's talk about the last thing. And then I'll go on a rant about I'm angry at Games Workshop. Fuck.
Right. Well, we did get a new kill team, and it is one close to my heart because it's Necrons, which is technically New Xeno characters, and Deathwatch. We have some new Deathwatch stuff that is not part of a giant pack that you will have to spend $200 on and probably never see again.
You get 10 of them, and you could build. There's 11 different builds, and you could build 10 of them.
Yep. with that, and I assume many different chapter pauldrons, and these are
Yeah,
not like your regular pauldrons. They have the emblems like imprinted on them, so they're kind of like a little bit levitated off the pauldron. So yeah, it is a little bit more hassle to paint, but it is easier to deal with than transfer sheets if you're having trouble with those.
yeah, it looks
They're kind of like
great.
the old school Death Watch ones, yeah. And
Yeah,
the new neck ones look great.
they look fantastic. This
Yeah,
follows the Canoptech part, so you do get 10 Necron warriors, but most of your kill team will be one Geomancer, and which is the ones that make sure that the tomb world kind of doesn't fall apart and repairs it, and a bunch of Canoptech creatures which are kind of like insect Necrons that help Scud around and do things, and they look great. They're great. I love them.
yep. Yep, new terrain, new playmats. Overall, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's our happiness done. Now, let's fire away, Hoss.
Okay, let's start with. Well, first we of course, as we just talked about, they shit on people with the whole like you can't make anything for us anymore. First you could make fan animations without getting fucking beaten. Now you can do anything. You can barely talk about them, and which has resulted in so many Warhammer YouTubers that I don't necessarily watch, but that I occasionally like peek in and see what happened, have fucking switched to Gundam models, right? Because they don't get fucked over by building and painting that and talking about it. But fucking Warhammer is so close to being like, well, you can't assemble our models on stream anymore. You can't assemble them in videos anymore because maybe people would see how to assemble them correctly and they'll do it your ways instead of our ways. And what is the next thing? Don't kit bash. Kit bashing is illegal. I know you can't do it in official tournaments and stuff like that, but they might as well just say you can't do that. You'll get shot or something. I don't know. If it was up to them, they would shoot. They would shoot people. Fucking shoot everyone. I hate them. They're so stupid. Which leads me into. You know about the Horus Heresy 3.3rd edition box, the Saturnine, the Istvan Dropside Massacre. Have you heard what they have done with the rules?
I've been hearing, I just off the offhand sort of things, but here it's not good.
No, people do call it, instead of the Dropside Massacre, it's the fucking Rules Massacre. The fucking Horus Heresy Rule Set Massacre. They took everything good about the second edition, improved maybe a handful, and then just removed the rest. You can't have characters on jetpacks. You can't have there's like a ton of characters, so you can't have like captains on jetbikes, captains on with jump packs, all sorts of shit. Honest to God, I want people to go and look this up with the amount of shit they have removed, because they have completely fucked the game over, and it's turned into a disaster where shops don't sell out. Usually these things, even for something like Horus Heresy, which is a bit of a boomer game, let's say, like people who want to play old school Warhammer for 40k but has 30k instead, these things still usually sell out. This didn't sell out. This hasn't sold out. It's on sale for up to 35% some places for a new set. They have already dropped when the individual parts of the set will be sold now. That's how fast they're trying to move on, because people are so disappointed with what they have seen of the rules. Some of them have been kind of changed, but it won't be changed in the book. It's an addendum you have to download. So if you just have the book and you don't want to sit around with a fucking tablet on the side as well, you have to start printing all sorts of shit out, because they don't know how. They don't understand while QA testing what people like, and to keep it that way without feeling the need to make fucking stupid changes. And I'll tell you about the dumbest change. It is how ruins work. I heard this. I'm, again, not an expert, but it used to be you were in ruins, you could look out, you could see out of ruins, you could shoot out of ruins. That's how, right? You stand in the window, you shoot out. Right. The enemy can't necessarily see back in, unless, depending on the ruins, but let's say it's a big ruin, can't see back in, so they can't really fire back unless they have to move around to get a clear view of you. Or they could move into the ruins, and then you could fight inside the ruins. You can't do that anymore.
Reasonable.
You can't. if you are in the ruins and the enemy is in the same ruins and there's more than 3 inches apart, you can't fight. You can't see each other.
Hey.
Imagine if you were standing in one end of my living room and I was standing in the other, and there was nothing in between us, but there was X amount of distance, and I was just like, is he that small? I can't see him at all. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is that rule? It makes every fucking battle report I've seen of this is the most awkward thing every time that happens. And the duel system is fucked. Because it's like, I challenge you to a duel. They really want this so the characters can duel now, which is awesome. This is the Horus Heresy. That probably happened a lot. But the other guy could just say, nah, I don't want to. Because, of course, characters who are good at duels want to duel. Characters who are not, doesn't want to duel. But they get a choice. What type of warfare is that? Well, you can just say no and move back and then just shoot him some more. It's so fucking stupid.
I don't think I can top that.
Scott, I'm angry.
Yeah.
I was sad. I'm crying a little bit because the big shoulder boys, the Saturnine Dreadnoughts, are not getting the love they deserve with the big shoulders.
For legal purposes, some of that was a joke, mostly the shooting people part, but the rest I agree with.
Yes.
Yes. Look, I think it's better we wrap it up here, but I will say, leaving this, and this is, of course, you know, this is not like a shot at us or like it. We're a relatively small podcast, and there's no shame on us. All right, we're trying to build this up, doing the best we can, regardless. A message to Games Workshop. I'll just say this: listen to the people. Now, I'm not saying you should listen to that very, very loud minority of people who want some shit that, quite honestly, everyone can agree on they don't want. I'm not going to get into specifics here, but we all know what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
In any event, the people who have been with you for almost half a century, if you will, a decade, decades upon decades, they are your best source, and you're essentially slowly but surely, you know, wrapping your hands around their neck and squeezing the joy in the life. And we haven't even touched on about the new logo.
Oh my god,
we'll probably get onto that next time, but the people are your best bet at moving forward. They could also be the best bet to bring you down.
Yes. Of course, don't listen to what all your audience says, because some part of your audience will want things that clearly won't benefit everyone. But don't shit on all of your audience, and don't treat every single part of your audience as if they know nothing about what they want. I'm excited for next episode already. That new logo needs its own episode of spite.
Well, if we haven't been cease and desist, I'm pretty sure we will.
Oh no.
Gotta end it with humor, you know.
Yes.
But yeah, folks, we've been the Imperial Uplift. That's been my hammer.
Hello.
Yeah, and I'm Scud. And, you know, eat right, exercise a little bit more, and, you know, live a long life to either love or despite John Warhammer.
And remember to get checked for STDs.
Or you could just go to your doctor and just say, give me a physical, and
exactly.
Go from there. Yeah. Well, have a good day, guys. So long. And stay
remember
safe.
sunscreen.